Okay, so Garrus wants to talk to us about something, so let's go talk to Garrus.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Alright, and we haven't talked to Thane ever. We ought to do that. And haven't checked in with Kasumi in a while.
There you are. Liara Tisoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. I hear you and she were an item before. I bet it was hard running into her again after all this time.
Yeah, especially since nothing happened. We get one kiss and then it's right down to business.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
And I need to talk to Grunt, too. I don't need to, but should.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Are you gonna be alright till the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in humid environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
I wonder what that said.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to adapt us. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
I don't know what this says.
Then don't live on Kaje. Or use breathers.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
I could do the talk about other things, but I don't think I want to find out about Kaje and his former home world being overpopulated and ecologically destroyed and whatnot. And Hanar bioluminescence's communication method. I don't think these guys should have anything to say, but maybe.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy? Or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
Gabby, why do you hang out with this dude, man?
Erd not Grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Can you focus that on our real enemy, or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of what I am. It was just delayed because of being tank-bred. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
There's no danger of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Ha! Wouldn't want it any other way.
And I think we'll check in with Zaeed. Zaeed's interesting. He's only got dialogue about... He's got dialogue about Archangel, but only right after the Archangel mission. He's also got dialogue about Jack, but only right after the Jack mission.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
Wish you were there.
I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
Yes, I imagine that would. Alright, now it's back to Illium. I am going to do Miranda's mission, even though I'm kind of dreading it. The boss fight there can be really tough, because you can get surrounded really easy. It's really hard to take cover, because they're coming at you from two different directions. And the way cover works, it doesn't seem to... It only works through the front cone, I think. That's the way it seems. Do I want to change my armor? I think I do. I want to change my armor. Maybe go with that Blood Dragon armor. Certainly, if I was going to use a visor, it would be that one. Headshot opportunities are... Well, I'm not that great a shot, so... Krogan have big heads. Oh, I like that. Go with that. So it's easy to get headshots on them. But, we're going to be fighting mercs, and it'll be more difficult. I was thinking about going with this. Nah. We'll go with that. Alright, now back to Illium.
no messages for you, Commander.
Take a look at Garrus. I may bring him on the mission. I don't know. Mm. 15 points times 3 is 45 points more. This is trebled against barriers. Or we could go more weapon damage. Or I'm not sure how much power damage. 7% more power damage as well. I think we'll go with the weapon damage. And for Miri, can't do anything at the moment. I don't want the missile launcher. If I use anything, I think I would use grenade launcher. That's what I would use. Okay, looks good, looks good.
Hungry? Then come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Or for the connoisseur, try
No, you don't understand.
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
All right. Let's do it.
Illium sees many human refugees, terminus orphans, and former slaves abandoned by Batarian raiders. But one man, Conrad Werner, wants to help. Werner is organizing Shepard, a charity that helps human refugees work.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive. I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay. That makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay, you see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Not the point, man.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like Blue Turians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait. You don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Illium.
Alright, that's it. Alright. Well, I think in the next episode is when we will actually go talk to Lantea and get Miranda's loyalty mission started up. But that'll be in a bit. Until then, take it easy.